From starring in a kids' animation The Lego Movie to the blockbusters Jurassic World and Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt has proven the rags to riches code that anyone can achieve what they want if only they focus. Chris has a humble story unlike what we see on the screen. Keep up with me to see how he went from homeless to a Hollywood star. If you didn't know, he was once homeless living in a van in Maui, Hawaii, where he would sleep with his friend Zeb after his day job as a ticket salesman. This was after he had left his hometown and had joined Zeb in Hawaii. In an interview, he even states on how they would just smoke weed, get drunk, and work a few hours just to have little to cover food, gas, and supplies. Still, as funny as he is in the movies, he states that at least it was nice being homeless in a van at a beach in Hawaii than eating garbage somewhere on the streets of Chicago. They called it their beach house, though their beach house had fleas and mice. Even though he laughs it off, it was never easy living in Hawaii. In his early childhood life, Pratt lived with his mother who worked in a supermarket and Daniel in Virginia, but later moved to Washington, where he had school at the age of 7. While in high school, Chris remembers telling his wrestling coach that he would one day be a superstar, though he didn't know how he would do it, but he believed he would be famous and make a lot of money. Not only did he believe it, but he had it in him. If you follow his story closely, from being a college dropout halfway the first semester to being a door-to-door salesman, Chris was really focused on making big bucks. As if that was not enough, Chris went on to have a small gig as a stripper, but this didn't last long. When his old-time friend Zeb invited him to Hawaii to live with him, he got so excited like he had won a lottery ticket, but instead was surprised to live in a van at the beach. However, what I love about this is that when he chose to do something, he never looked back, only kept going forward. While living in Maui, Hawaii, Chris worked at a shrimp restaurant where he met actress Rae Dawn Chong and convinced her he could act, and he later starred in one of her movies that was never released. This didn't stop him though. He never gave up on his dream. In 2002, while working at a restaurant in Beverly Hills, he landed on a role on Everwood, a show that lasted 4 years, and later acted as Winchester in the final season of The OC. This further pushed him to a small role in Wanted and the comedy Take Me Home Tonight. These small roles led him to a 7-season show, NBC's sitcom Parks and Recreation, as Andy after he pulled off the first episodes. In the years that followed, he appeared in a number of movies, including the famous cartoon The Lego Movie, and later had his biggest breakthrough role in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy as Peter Quill, and his life has never been the same again. He has since then had major roles in the Jurassic World movie franchises, among others. Christopher Michael Pratt is 42 years old with 2 children. His first marriage was with Anna Faris that later ended with a divorce in 2018, after which he dated and married Katherine Schwarzenegger in 2019 till date. He also starred in the thriller Jennifer's Body, Zero Dark 30, The 5-Year Engagement, Moneyball, Deliver Man and Her. After his success as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy and the Lego Movie, Pratt has had the lead roles in Jurassic World and its sequel Passengers, The Magnificent Seven, and the most recent The Tomorrow War. He has also maintained his role in Guardians of the Galaxy, both Volumes 1 and 2, not forgetting his big appearances in Marvel's Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame franchises. Just like in the cartoons, he's set to voice Mario in Nintendo and Mario the film by Illumination. The upcoming 2022 Thor Love and Thunder has him on board, plus Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. With his net worth valued at $40 million plus, Chris Pratt is indeed a story of inspiration, and that's why he was one time in 2015 named one of 100 most influential people by Time magazine. He has gone ahead to win awards, including Breakthrough Performer of the Year award by CinemaSin in 2014. Best Ensemble by Detroit Film Critics Society in the same year, Best Actor in the 2015 Saturn Awards, Best Action Performance by MTV Movie Awards in 2016, Choice Movie Awards, Sci-Fi by Teen Choice Awards in 2017, among others, plus many other movie nominations. That's all we have for you today, but tell us what you think in the comments. From a young boy on the streets to a Hollywood actor that also has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his great roles and contribution to the acting industry. He has also been recognized in People magazine and also once featured on the cover of Entertainment Weekly magazine. Chris Pratt is a living testimony and inspiration to many dreamers that anything is possible. Well done, Chris. Do you believe that everything is possible? Comment with a yes if you agree. Make sure to stay motivated. Till our next video.